It's not often that the Tennessee General Assembly finds something that they can all agree on, but it's happened with a new campaign residency bill.
It could have a major impact, though, on who can run to replace longtime Congressman Jim Cooper. News Channel 5's Chris Davis is here to break down what this all means moving forward.
Well, Rory, first things first, Governor Bill Lee has to sign the bill into law. I checked with his office to see if or when that might happen, but they tell me he's still reviewing the legislation. The author of the bill says it needs to become law.
We don't want carpetbaggers coming in here with lots of money.
Maybe it's all in the name, but State Senator Frank Nicely puts it in frank terms.
I mean, if you got star quality and money, you can win. Money usually turns into votes, and we don't want people coming in here buying these seats.
Considered is tabled. Call up the next bill, Mr. Clerk.
And the legislature agrees, passing the measure in both chambers overwhelmingly that puts in residency requirements before someone can be their party's nominee for Congress.
In order to run in a primary, you would have to live here 3 years.
The question now becomes, is it constitutional?
We need to be represented by Tennesseans.
Senator Nicely says yes.
The Constitution's simply quiet on the subject, and when the Constitution's quiet, it's left up to the states.
But our political analyst, Pat Nolan,
well, we may be about to find out,
isn't as sure.
The courts, I'm sure, will look at all those things, what you can do and not do about making those rules. It may make some difference that that the law is not drafted to say you can't be a candidate, but say you can't be a party nominee.
Nolan fully expects one of the candidates potentially disqualified to take this to court. The bill could also be stopped by Governor Bill Lee in two ways. He could always veto.
Remember, it only takes a simple majority to override a gubernatorial veto, so a veto in this case would not be necessarily very meaningful, and maybe a fight he doesn't want to pick.
Or he could just delay signing it into law.
But if he signs it after April the 7th, it'll take effect upon signing, but it won't have any impact on this primary because that's the qualifying deadline.
Because in the end, it really is all about the name, or at least which ones will be allowed to be on the ballot.
They don't think like we do. They come in here and they want to change it right off the bat.
Now, Morgan Ortagus, the former State Department spokesperson, also endorsed by former President Donald Trump, is the highest profile candidate that this could impact. According to property records, she only moved to the Nashville area last year. There's no word from her spokesperson if she plans to challenge this in court, but she did have a lot to say about the bill. You can read her statement in full on newschannel5.com. As for the status of this bill actually becoming law or the impact it has, of course, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there's some big implications here as we head into elections.
And the time is ticking with April 7th being the filing deadline.
All right, Chris, thank you so much.